Hi there, Dr. Crouch. Thank you for inviting me here. I wanted to find out, I've seen a lot of loss around me, and I've seen how sad people can be about it. How do you even begin to help someone who's going through the grieving process?
I think probably the most important thing, the bottom line, is just to provide a space, time and space and place, where somebody can really feel their feelings. Because, especially in the modern world, where everybody's really busy, and the person perhaps who has experienced a loss is really busy, but also their friends, their family, everyone's busy. Finding somewhere to really feel the feelings, to let oneself experience the loss and to go through that process of grieving is actually quite difficult. Counselling, psychotherapy can provide that, and it provides it at that most basic level of someone you can talk to, a place that you can go to, but also with somebody who knows something about loss, knows something about the grieving process, knows something about creating that space.
So it was it was Topper's Date one morning that I realised, well, my brother called to say that she was not well, she'd been taken into hospital. And my father called and told me, and neither of them thought she was dying. But I tuned in to, felt her, and I thought, actually, she's dying, I have to go now. So I packed the car and got in the car, but I was in the West Country, and they live on the East Coast, so it was an awful long way to drive. So I thought, I just have to drive as hard as I can. But 4 hours into the drive, and energetically I felt her leave, and I knew she'd died. And so I knew the next thing that would happen would be my brother calling to say that she died, and that is what happened. So he called and I said, yes, I know, and asked him to tell the nursing staff in the hospital that I wanted to go and see her. So I just drove the rest of the way home, and I went to see her body, say goodbye to her body. And it was the first time I'd seen anybody having passed, so I would choose that. I would choose my mum as the first time. And but it was good to say goodbye.
Now, can you tell us a bit about Kate's loss in this situation? When you met Kate, at what stage was she in her grieving?
Really, I'd say that she was waiting to grieve. She hadn't yet found that space. And I think as we see the session, basically that's what I did. I provided her with the first place where she could properly begin the process of feeling the feelings. And those feelings are not just sadness. We obviously associate sadness very strongly with loss, but there are lots of other feelings. Loss is very intense, and it involves lots of feelings, and one of the other main feelings which we tend to not want to think about, not want to acknowledge, is anger. Mm-hmm. But in fact, anger is equally important in loss as something that we feel.